Welcome, true believers, to Badwolf Comics. I'm your host, the Badwolf, and today we have a fresh set of custom dust jackets for Thor by Jason Aaron and Thor by Straczynski. Stick around, should be fun. Welcome back, true believers, to another Badwolf Comics custom dust jacket episode. So today we have Thor by Jason Aaron and Thor by Straczynski Gillen. With these, there was definitely a few things I wanted to change, so let's not waste any time and get right into what you came to see. Let's take a look at these custom dust jackets. Don't go away. Okay, so we're going to dive right in and start off with Jason Aaron's Thor Volume 1. I actually really liked this cover. As far as the cover choices that were presented when it came out, this was my favorite cover, so I definitely got the one I wanted. That wasn't an issue. I don't know, I just didn't resonate with the kind of stone thing that they were going for here, where it looks like a little like concrete or stone or something like that. I just didn't dig it, so I definitely want to change the spine on that, get something a little bit different, a little bit more pop on it, and see what we could find for that. And man, let me tell you, Roy did not disappoint. I saw a bunch of stuff that he was doing, a line that he had going for a bunch of different books where he had these little crossover covers that were just for 2-book sets. They weren't like 3 or 4, just 2-book sets that had little crossover covers on them, and they looked phenomenal. And well, his Thor set was one of them. So all I did is I said, hey man, can I change the cover on these and keep the spine and, you know, maybe add some collected covers in the back? And of course, Roy delivered. So as we see back here, there's no collected covers. We wanted to change that, so this was just a great shot. It's not labeled Thor on the front cover or anything, but what a powerful shot that is, man. It just looks great on the cover. There was a lot of great choices. There was actually a couple different ones that I might have chosen in hindsight, but I picked that one at the time being, and it just looks great. And here's our spine. The spine looks phenomenal. Like I was talking about in a couple other videos that I make, when we have crossover spines, I get really picky about it because I'm not the kind of person that just likes to slap on a picture and call it a day. Because then the books individually just don't look that great. Yeah, I know that you probably won't see them because they're on the shelf, but this looks great on its own. It doesn't need anything else to be great. It just looks good. So in a moment, you'll see the other one side by side, and you'll see what I mean. It's a crossover cover. It looks great. But here's our back. Here's our collected covers right there. Great job there. Loving it. And that's our Volume 1. I'll get a spine shot for all of them so you can see them together. And here's our Volume 2, Jason Aaron Thor. It's another good cover. I like it. Nothing too terribly wrong with it. I did want to go with something else, though, so we went ahead and fixed that. Again, the stone concrete kind of thing they were going for just didn't resonate with me, so we went ahead and fixed that. And then, of course, the back, we had to get some new collected covers in the back there. So let's take a look here. Another banger of a cover, man. Great shot. This really was probably one of my favorites out of all the collected. Again, there was a lot to choose from in this one. I really had to narrow it down, and you know, if I ever do another run of these, I might change the cover again. But I really like the spines on these. They just pop. They look really good. And then here's our spine again. Just, you know, fixing the kind of dull stone thing they have going on there with some more powerful lightning and a shot to have a crossover there. Looks really good. That is Volume 2. And last but not least, we have the Straczynski Gillen Thor run. Another great cover. I actually liked this cover. We did find a couple others that we liked, so we went ahead and went with those. And I really didn't even have too many complaints about the Thor on the side. It's a black spine. It's got the logo. It looks good. I really liked it. Didn't have too many complaints about that. Yeah, we really just did some spacing and a few minor color changes to the spine. Looks really good. And then once again, we had to fix I like collected covers in the back of my books. So we had to get that going. Let's take a look at what we came up with. Another powerful shot. I really like this shot of Thor. Really good cover. I like the cover change. I would have lived with the other one, but again, we always like to change the cover when we're spending resources, paper and ink and all that stuff to get things done. We may as well change the cover. But again, a lot of great choices in the back of this one. Great book. It had a lot of choices, and we just kind of fell on that one. Now this spine again, it looks good. I don't have any issues with it, but they both look good. I had it spaced better so it would match the Thor by Jason Aaron. So now this one, when they're side by side, the Thor actually matches up. While we're doing that, let's get a spine shot. All right, so 100% better in my opinion. Just looks a lot better. The spines actually pop, and the two customs here really look good together with their crossover cover. Roy did a phenomenal job with these. He did a bunch of them, and I purchased a bunch of them. I just changed a couple covers, but the spines he did were phenomenal. And you'll see more of those as things progress. I do have 2 or 3 of those sets, so we'll see more of those crossover covers in the future. For now, I'm going to show you a time lapse of the printing, cutting, folding, and bro darting of these custom dust jackets, and then we'll get to our final shot. Stick around. Thor, Volume 1 and 2. Let's wrap up. Straczynski. Let's get it wrapped. Alright, next we're going to wrap Jason Aaron's Thor, Volume 1 and 2. This is actually almost the same, so we're going to... One is slightly larger than this. As usual, turn it over. Center and then slide it to the top as much as you can. And fold the bottom up. Easy. Spine line. Oop, lose that dust jacket over there. Definitely a color difference you can see there. one. Line. Color here. To make sure we measure it properly. You want to make sure you have a little extra space on each side. Try. We flipped it over. Just lift up the back here. And you can fold it any way you like. I like to slide mine all the way to the top and just fold the bottom up. There we go. Find the spine line. And then I say it all the time, trust the line here that Roy has. He has all the measurements on the files built in, so everything should fold properly. If not, you may have it slightly on there incorrectly. But that is a new custom dust jacket for Thor by Straczynski. Looks great. And that's it for our custom dust jackets for Thor by Jason Aaron and Thor by Straczynski Gillen. I think we had some great choices. I think in hindsight there's a couple other choices that I might have made for some covers. Roy did a fantastic job as always. Without Roy I wouldn't be able to do any of these projects whatsoever. I can print them, I can cut them, I can fold them, I can wrap them. But without that file, nothing here happened. I don't have the skills to do that yet, so I do rely on Roy for all of my custom dust jackets, so thank you, Roy, for all your hard work. Now, as always, I do get 90% of my books from Organic Price Books. For those of you that shop at Organic Price Books, don't forget to use the code BADWOLF during checkout for $2 off your order. Now, if you just can't get enough and you want a great place to talk comics, you can always come see me at the Badwolf Comics Facebook group, and I can also be found lurking in the pages of the Omnibuds Cafe Facebook group. It's a great place to hang out with like-minded people. You can always talk comics. There's always people there like selling stuff, looking for books. If you're trying to sell or buy, you might find something you're looking for that you've been hunting for a while. But it's a great bunch of people. Come and check them out. But stick around, true believers. Badwolf Comics has more to come. Until then, I am the Badwolf. This is Badwolf Comics. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.